Okay, good deal. We should now, oh my god, resituating is a pain in the tail. I got so many cords everywhere, I swear. One day somebody's gonna find me. And I'm gonna be all charred, burnt up, cords wrapped around me. Probably spilled coffee and cigarette butts all over the place. I'm going to be dead. Strangulation, Ethernet, power cords. Okay. Now let me pull this one up here. Okay, so we should have got no errors on that last thing. Okay, after our make install, we should have no errors. And looks similar to this at the tail. So that's over with. Before we get rid of this, we have to say link symbolic verbose lib gcc dot a. We want to link that to, these are two backticks, which are next to the one key. Say lfs underscore target dash gcc. Okay, and we say print lib gcc dash file dash name. Okay, now we pipe it. Now I'm going to remove this one backtick. Okay, I'm going to throw a new line here, and on the new line we're going to say sed single quotes s. We're going to replace lib gcc with an underscore eh. Okay, throw the backtick back in at the very end. There we go. We had to create that link, and now we're on the section 5.6. Say remove verbose, no verbose. GCC build GCC 452. Okay, we have to extract some Linux libc headers, or Linux headers, API headers. So tar xf linux. Okay, this should only take about 0.1 SBUs. It should not be that long. This is our Linux source, kernel source, by the way. Okay, so right now we're only making the headers portion of it. We'll make the kernel later on. So that's what that is. It takes a little bit of time to extract, but after that we should be good to go. And say clear cd into Linux, and first we have to say make mr proper. Okay, it does is clean out the old source trees, which there shouldn't be any, but makes a nice base here so we can operate. Let's say make headers underscore check. Okay, should not take long at all. Clear. And we're going to say make install underscore hdr underscore path. It's going to equal dest space headers underscore install. Okay, and now we need to copy recursive verbose dest include all. Copy that to tools include. Okay, and so that's done. Let's go back up and we'll remove Linux, and let's say tar xvf glibc 213. Ew, I should have piped it into silent, and I'm sorry. That gives me a great opportunity to talk to you. It sounds like one of those one of those things, one of those. That was funny. Let's say glibc. I'm glad that's over with. Quick talk. We need to apply a patch first. Okay, so we say patch np1. np1. That's a 1, by the way. some syntax can get a little icky looking. GCC fix one patch. Oh, that's not it. No, I don't want to apply that patch. No, no, no. Yes, I do want to skip this. Ignored. glibc, glibc. I applied the wrong patch. Let's clear this out. Yes, please. We did not run anything, so we should be okay. And I'm sorry that I have to do this again, but I don't trust it. I'm supposed to apply the... screw it up again. But it gives me a perfect opportunity. Hey, tired, beat, ready to get this thing on. Let's say cd into glibc. Okay. And let's say first we have to apply a patch. Hear me acting all normal, like nothing happened. -I glibc GCC fixes patch. Good. Okay. Now we have to make a directory for both. We'll call it glibc build. CD up into that build. glibc build, please. Okay. First we have to throw a case statement. Okay. And we have to say case uname -m in I question 86. Okay. Echo encapsulate C flags plus or equal to machine architecture equals I 486. Okay. And we say machine tune is going to equal native. Okay, that's done. Into config params. Okay. Okay. That's done. We'll say ESAC to close it out. And we have to configure glibc. So we'll say configure glibc 213. Configure prefix equals tools. New line. Host equals $LFS underscore target. Build would be equal to $encapsulate glib glibc dash 2.13 / scripts / config dot guess. Okay, check that before we hit it. We'll say host equals $LFS, build equals $build, or blah 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 blah. Good. Okay, disable profile, enable add-ons. New line. Okay, we got a C over the S in add-ons, true. And we got a big L over E in profile. Not true. It's because I didn't know what I was talking about. Disable. Good. Okay, new line. Disable profile, enable add-ons. Enable kernel equals 2.6.22.5 with headers equals tools include. New line. We got a G under E and include, or G over E, and let's say POV and kernel. Good. And we have to say libc underscore cv underscore forced underscore unwind equals yes, and libc underscore cv underscore c cleanup up equals yes please. Okay, we'll run it. And as it says here, enable kernel 2.6.22.5 tells glibc to compile the library with support for that kernel and later Linux kernels. Workarounds for older kernels are not allowed. Okay. Talks about an error you may receive. You can read more about that. So now, by foresight, which means reading ahead, I can see that I can make install, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Next we'll pick it up in 5.8, adjusting the toolchain, and we are good to go. So having said that, have a super day.